The east side of Indianapolis, a glamorous place, memorialized in song, cinema, literature, and the hearts of millions. But out of sight of the smiling faces, the grandiose architecture, and the cultural sights, a seedy underbelly exists, in which sinister characters go about their business in the shadows. There is no more notorious gang on the east side than the Slobber Mafia. Suspected of a multitude of crimes, from pooping on the patio to chewing up furniture and footwear, the group eludes law enforcement and runs the streets, living by their code alone. At great risk, our documentary makers have brought you their story. The tale of the Slobber Mafia goes back to the early 20s, the year 2020 to be precise. The kingpin of the group, Steele, was doing a hard time at the Indianapolis Pound after being convicted of getting loose and chasing squirrels. He was released on parole, but soon back to his old tricks. He was charged with the same crime nearly a dozen times in the following months. Steele's smug and arrogant attitude after being caught rankled police and prosecutors, but the witnesses in each case refused to testify. An aloof and mysterious character, he runs his crime empire from either the comfort of the bed or a sunny spot in the yard. Chico is Steele's right hand. He's a slippery character with a loud mouth. Chico boasts several escapes from the most secure restraints, and can only be caught by a SWAT team when he needs to be brought in for questioning. Don't sleep around Chico, because he'll inevitably wake you up by barking at squirrels or possibly leaves blowing in the wind. He may look calm, but his wagging tail is a dead giveaway that he's up to no good. He spent a few hours in his crate for the horrific crime of chewing up a library book in late 2020. Diesel is the pretty boy of the bunch. He's got a charming smile in disturbing contrast to his devious character. In February 2021, he was the prime suspect in the disappearance of a slice of pizza from the kitchen table. The next month, he was caught red-handed, eating from a banana smoothie sitting on the living room table. He was arrested and put in his crate, but quickly released due to his smooth-talking and irresistible face. Cheeky looks like she was sent from heaven, but she's no angel. She's the youngest of the bunch and the only female. Raised in a life of crime, she did a few stints in juvenile prison for peeing on the floor, and then graduated to pooping on the floor and chewing furniture in her later years. You might be lured in to rub her cute belly, only to get a swift swat in the face from her paw. She is known to law enforcement for repeatedly resisting arrest by refusing to go inside when it's time. The gang is suspected of chewing this pair of sandals, but they are tight-knit and refuse to cooperate with police. "We're dogs, not rats, see?" Chico said when questioned by our team. Despite the closeness of the group, internal power struggles are always taking place. One such skirmish within the crew occurred in May of 2021, when they all became obsessed with a dirty rope. But the battle of the rope did not diminish their capacity for crime. Reports of squirrel chasing, garden digging, and barking at the neighbors continue to rise. If you live in the area, you can take some basic precautions to steer clear of the wiles of the Slobber Mafia. Make sure that all shoes and books are put away before you turn your back on them. Remember to keep your plates of food in an inaccessible location. And whatever you do, don't wear a nice outfit around them, because you'll be assaulted, knocked to the ground, and when you come to, the only evidence will be the Mafia's calling card, a big smear of slobber all over your nice clothes.